Today we're gonna make coconut kefir flapjacks. Thank you that you joined me to make it. I'm still learning to do YouTube, so bear with me with all the problems that may occur. So the ingredients we're gonna need is the salt, it's vanilla essence, baking powder, coconut flour, eggs, kefir, and butter. And then of course you're gonna need a pan. I think that's what you call it in English, I don't know. And we have I use coconut oil for oil in the pan. And then yeah, let's make it and see how it goes. All right, we're gonna need a half of teaspoon of salt. Now I'm using this pink salt and they are very strong, so I use less. There I have a pinch of salt. I'm gonna put it in here. We need to melt the butter. It's a quarter cup. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave just to melt it a little bit. Be careful, don't do like me and then you overcook it. It's melting very easily. So I've got a half of a minute there, but I will have to look at it. And there it is melted. So a quarter cup of butter. This is my measurement, so there I put it there in. And I already make a mistake because I should have put in the coconut first here, just because now everything is gonna be stuck in this container. But yeah, that is me. Let me do the vanilla. No, let me do the baking powder. Because then the stuff will not get stuck. There's the baking powder. I put 1 teaspoon. I'm supposed to put a quarter teaspoon. That is like that. Let's see how it will come out. A quarter cup of heavy cream. That is, we're gonna use the kefir in the place. So we need the coconut now. Coconut flour. We're gonna need a quarter cup of coconut flour. This coconut flour here, these things, they are sucking fluid up like mad. But I really like it taste. I already tried the other kind of flapjack, some other ones. I've tried them and this one I like the most. Alright, we have now our baking powder, sugar, baking powder, salt, coconut, and now vanilla essence. Let's put. Be careful if you. I know all your cooks will know. But if you're not a cook, I put less than a quarter cup because these things are very strong, and then I don't like the taste of it. Just a little bit of vanilla essence. I put it in because the recipe is saying that. According to me, I can be without it. So now we need the kefir. This is kefir I made yesterday. I put it in the fridge. So let's use the kefir. There's the kefir. Quarter cup of kefir. This kefir, I love this stuff. Yeah, I'm mad about this stuff, and it's very healthy. Let me just make sure everything is empty here. And now it's gonna be the eggs. I have to be careful because me and the egg, I have to learn still practice a lot because, but I've done it now a long time already, and I'm still struggling to crack the eggs, so that the skin of the egg or the dop in Afrikaans, that it doesn't fall also into the plate.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we need to mix this. You can mix it, I mix it with a mixer. You can do an electric mixer, hand mixer. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, like you can see maybe. And now you mix all the ingredients together. I'm not very happy. I think I took too long before I started to stir them. So I'm gonna use there's still some solid pieces in here. I don't want that, so I'm gonna use an electric glitzer. Let me mix it with the electrical one. Power. We want a smooth texture. Ah, it's working. Much better. Much better. Okay, now you will see, you can see the texture there. We need to wait a few, just check it. Maybe a minute or two, because it will become thicker when it's standing. It will become a little bit thicker. And so in the meantime, we can prepare the pan. Let us prepare the pan here. Okay, a little bit of coconut oil in the pan. Right, we're gonna use very low heat. Put the stove on low heat, and then you can heat it up. I'm gonna bring you closer. Let me bring you closer to check so that we can see what is going on here. Yeah, the coconut oil is melting. Alright, I was waiting a bit and you see, after 5 minutes, this is about 5 minutes, because I was in a hurry, I didn't want to wait. So I did make one batch, but it was a little bit too thin. So remember now, this recipe is very lenient. If I can make it, you can make it. Because of me, I make a lot of mistakes, but it's coming out good every time. I had it where it was crumbled and stuff like that, but me, I eat it. I'm not fancy with the stuff. But now I waited, so now it got a little bit thicker. If it's too thin, remember, like I said, this is a very lenient recipe. You can put maybe more coconut flour in if it's too thin. If it's too thick, you can put more of the kefir, or you can put heavy cream. The recipe is actually saying cream, but I'm using the kefir. So just put a little bit less in, or you can put an extra egg in. So yeah, you can play with it. Now let me show you now. I'm gonna put it here in the pan. Yeah, this is the right consistency, I think you call it. The stiffness. And let me see. Yeah, you can see. You can see very nice there. What it looked like. So now I'm gonna put the lid on, and I'm put it on mild, just mild heat, and you have to watch it. Yeah, I need to bend. Let me adjust the camera a bit. I think it's okay. You don't really need to see me, as long as you can see the product. This coconut flapjacks. Some people call it pancake. I suppose there's different names for it. All I know is I like it. I use it in the place of bread, because as a keto diet user, not so bread is too much carbs. It's coming on very nicely. On this flapjacks, you can basically use it like bread. You can put whatever you want on top of it. You can make eggs, bacon. You can put your no sugar syrup on. I didn't find that yet here in South Africa. Maybe you will find it, but I haven't. And I don't really want to go for this, for the other kind of sweeteners, because maybe it will trigger me that I would like to eat sugar again. Because before I've done the keto, I've got a very sweet tooth. We call it in English, in Afrikaans, we call it a soettand. I love cake and ice cream and koeksisters. I don't know what you call koeksisters in English. Weet jy? But it's a very sweet, all the sweet products. I loved it, and I had to give it up. And now I can feel I cannot handle the sweet stuff. The sweet stuff is walg my. I don't like the sweet. since I cut away from the sweetness, my taste buttons changed, and I don't like the sweet stuff so much anymore. When you see the bubbles, I will try and get you there. When it makes this bubbles, you can turn it around. I could have leave it a little bit more. Let it could brown more. But there it will be up to you. See, that is what it looks like now. Let me see, where's the camera? There. I turn it around just to make it brown on the other side as well. Now this batch, we will see now how much this recipe, what we've done here. Because I like to make more. What I do is, I let them cool down outside. And then I put them in plastic bags and I chuck it in the freezer. And when I need it, I take it out and I use it. So I'm making more than this little batch. This is a little one. We will see now. We've got 3 there. In the previous one, what I didn't show you here, it was too thin. It means it's 6. I think it maybe it will make 9. We will see. We will see how much it makes. And this is what the other side look like. Like I told you, it's not, if you're really going for if you want to be perfect, you can do better than me. But this is perfect. It will work. Now let me put it in a plate. I don't stack them up together. Yeah, don't stack them on top of each other while it's hot. Now I'm going to put a little bit of coconut. Where's my teaspoon? Yeah. A little bit of coconut oil again. Just a little bit. I found if you put too much, then your flapjacks you will taste it's too much oil. Too much oil in the flapjack. So as you can see, the consistency is still thickening. The more it's standing, I don't know how will it become very, very stiff if you let it stand a very long time. I do not know. I haven't let it stand like that. But for the duration to make them, I did not find a problem yet. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna get 3, 6, 9. It looks like 3. We're gonna get 6 pancakes, little pancakes out of this batch. I want to squeeze everything in here now. So yeah, so let us look at the ones who's done. The ones I've done, this is what I scrape out of the plate. It's my bread. I like it. It doesn't have the texture of bread. But yeah. You will not taste the kefir in it. see, there I break it. Now this recipe you can try with flax meal, all that other kind of meals. It's just because the coconut is absorbing the liquids a lot. You must check when you do the other do you call it maize? Meal? Let me finish this one. And like I said, now you can put whatever you want, you can put on top of them. What I see when you put it in the freezer, what happens is, if you put it on top in a plastic bag like this, especially when it's still a little bit lukewarm, it will stuck to each other when you take it out and you want to use it. So make sure it is nice and cold, and then you can put them in. I don't really like to stack them on top. You can put something in between if you want, if you put it in the freezer to use it the other day. Me, I'm not concerned about breaking what it looks like. As long as it tastes good and it's good for my body, then me, I'm very happy. So there, let me show you, there the bubbles start forming again. Let's see. Hey, I don't know if you're going to see it. I will see. I'm recording from a phone. So I'm going to leave it noch a little bit, like to make it a little bit more brown. And that is that. So yeah, I'm going to try and put on top somewhere here. I'm going to put other links I have on my channel on things, how to do it yourself. That is actually what my channel is about. And I know how to do things yourself, it's a very widespread topic. Now, me and my wife, we are following the ketogenic program or diet, whatever you can call it. I don't like to call it a diet because according to me, how I grew up, when you call a diet, then it means you're going to get hungry. So that's not the fact with the keto diet. Me, I love to eat. Look what I look like. And I am over 60 now. And I'm feeling 10 years younger than what I did before I used keto diet. So yeah, enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. Put that like button, click it. Give me a comment, any comment, even if you just give me a emoji or something positive. And subscribe if you want to see the next videos. I'm not going to make a lot of videos about keto, but I do have other playlists on my channel what you can check out about some other stuff that you can do yourself. All right, cheerio. Just the last word. Look at how this one turned out. Much better than the previous one I showed you. Ciao. Vale.